Biology, Chapter 3, Part 2. Last day, we discussed that the cell is a structural unit of life. Today, we will start the heading as the cell, a functional unit of life. Every function that is going on inside the body of a plant or an animal is because of some cellular activity inside the body. Let us start with the plants. The root cells. We know that the roots help the plant by absorbing water and mineral salts from the soil. The cells in the root are those that help in this process. You will notice that if the root cells die, gradually the plants dry up and finally die. Why? Because the plant does not get a supply of water and minerals. The leaf cells. We know that the leaf, being green in color, it performs photosynthesis. The chloroplast contains chlorophyll and the cells of the leaf absorb sunlight, carbon dioxide from the air and perform this process of photosynthesis. If the leaf cells die, the plant also dies in no time due to lack of food. Let us consider about the animals. We all move about. Who helps? It is the muscle cells which contract and relax and help the body in movement. The nerve cells. We all respond to external stimulus. It is the nerve cells who carry the messages to and from the brain and help us to respond. The cells of the gland, they secrete certain enzymes which help in the chemical processes like digestion of food inside the body. The cells of the skin. The skin forms the outermost covering of the body of all organisms, hence functions in protection. The skin cells fight external factors like germs and ultraviolet rays, thus protecting the body. It also regulates the body temperature. Now we will come to the structure of a cell. The cell, be it an animal cell or a plant cell, it consists of three essential parts: the outer cell membrane, the cytoplasm, and the nucleus. These are the main components that make up a cell. Now, the major features of these three component parts. The cell membrane. We often call the cell membrane as the plasma membrane. It is very thin in nature and delicate. It is the living structure which is present both in plant as well as animal cells. The membrane containing pores allow certain substances to pass through it. So, we call it as a selectively permeable membrane. It allows the entry of certain molecules only and holds back the others. The cell wall. It is a covering outside the cell membrane present only in plant cells. The plant cell wall is made up of cellulose. It is non-living. It gives shape and rigidity to the plant cell. What is its function? It is freely permeable in comparison to the cell membrane. It allows all molecules to pass through it and also protects the cell from the entry of any disease-causing elements. Now, the cytoplasm. It is a semi-liquid, colorless, translucent substance present between the nucleus and the cell membrane. Have a look at the cell structure of an animal and a plant. See the labelings. You have to learn how to label and draw properly. So these are the structures of a simple plant cell and a simple animal cell. Next we come to the nucleus, another very important part of the cell. It is spherical in nature and generally located in the center of the cytoplasm. It performs some vital functions. It regulates and coordinates various life processes of the cell. It plays a very important role during cell division. Look at the structure of a nucleus. You can see 4 prominent parts. The nuclear membrane, within which lies the nucleoplasm. Inside the nucleoplasm, you can see the dark nucleolus and the chromatin network. These are the 4 essential components of the nucleus. The nuclear membrane, it is delicate and porous in nature, inside which lies the dense nucleoplasm. Inside the nucleoplasm is a dark circular body, the nucleoplasm, which contains the chromosomes. How are the chromosomes essential? Chromosomes contain the hereditary units called the genes. Now, the genes, what do? They help in transmitting the parental characteristics to their offspring. The number of chromosomes in a particular species is fixed. You can take the example of the human body, which comprises 23 pairs of chromosomes. Just like this, all other organisms have a fixed number of chromosomes inside their nucleus. As the days went by, gradually the microscope also developed. With time came the electron microscope, and it revealed some more specific structures present within the cell. These smaller structures were called the cell organelles. The cell organelles present within the cell and which lies in the cytoplasm are the endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes, mitochondria, the Golgi bodies, lysosomes, centrosome, and the plastids. The plastids are organelles found only in the plant cells. The plastids, according to their color and pigmentation, are of 3 types. The green colored plastids are called the chloroplast. They trap the solar energy and help in the process of photosynthesis. The chromoplasts, these are the colored pigments. They give various colors to the flowers and the fruits. And the third type of plastids present in the cell are the leucoplasts. These are colorless plastids and occur in seeds. They help in storing starch, fats and proteins. Next we come to another structure, the vacuoles. These are non-living parts present in the cytoplasm. It is bound by a membrane and filled with cell sap. In plant cells, the vacuoles are few and bigger in size. In animal cells, the vacuoles are small and more in number. In cells, during cell division, there is a lot of function going on inside the cell, like replacement, repair, reproduction, growth. These processes undergo and help the plant in division, which is necessary for the existence and carrying forward the progeny of all living organisms. Now students, I told you to do the short question or the objectives from chapter 1 and chapter 2 for homework, which I said I will be discussing in the next study. So, you may open to page 9 and check your answers. Multiple choice questions. Identify the plant which has compound leaves. Answer is rose. Turn to the next page. Which one of the following is not an insectivorous plant? The correct answer is cactus. The leaf shows parallel venation. Answer is banana. The point on the stem from where the leaf arises is. Answer, node. Which one of the following is essential for photosynthesis? Answer, carbon dioxide. Name the following. The part of the plant which grows under the ground. Root. The part of the plant which grows above the soil. Shoot. The wide flat portion of leaf. Answer is leaf blade or lamina. Now come to the puzzle. This you will come as answer as name the following. Plant that bears buds in leaves for propagation. Answer bryophyllum. The flattened green part of leaf. Answer lamina. Underground plant part. Answer root. Structure that develops into flower. Answer bud. The central big vein of a leaf. Answer midrib. A modification seen in cactus. Answer the spine. You will write the puzzle and learn them as single word answers. This is all you had to do for chapter 1. Next you come to the short questions of chapter 2. Turn to page 23. Multiple choice answers. In a germinating seed, the roots develop from. Answer radicle. In a germinating seed, the shoot develops from. Answer plumule. Which one of the following is a monocotyledonous seed? Answer maize. If the cotyledons are pushed above the soil, then such type of germination is called. Answer epigeel. If the cotyledons remain under the soil, then such type of germination is called answer hypogeel. Pollen is produced in the answer is anther. Next page. Reproductive whorls of a flower are answer stamens and carpels. Which one of the following is a false fruit? Answer apple. In a seed, food is generally stored in answer cotyledons or endosperm. Next come to the name the following. A seed which shows hypogeel germination, pea. A monocot seed, maize. A dicot seed, gram. A seed which shows epigeel germination, bean. Next come to match the following. Please don't draw lines. Write the correct numbers beside the answers. Radicle, root. Plumule, shoot. Cotyledon, store food material. Testa, protection of seed. Micropyle, absorb water needed for germination. State whether the following statements are true or false. Some seeds have no cotyledon. False. Warmth is necessary for the germination of seeds. True. All seeds have two cotyledons. False. Oxygen is necessary for the germination of seeds. True. Question number 9. The three conditions necessary for germination of seeds are. The correct answer is number A. Oxygen, suitable temperature and water. Today's homework. Open to page 24. Number 1. Given below is a longitudinal section of a bean seed. Label the parts marked 1 to 5 and write their functions. You will label it inside the square with pencil and you will write 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and one function each alongside with pencil. Turn to the next page, that is page number 27. Question number 9. Given below is a diagram of a typical flower. Label the parts marked by guidelines. You will do the labeling in the book with pencil neatly. So these two diagram related questions are your homework for the day.